What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners here. And welcome back to Danganronpa Another. When we left off,
Tragedy.
the truth of the case
Despair.
has been revealed.
It's sadder than you theorized.
Yeah, I hate being right. But I love this whole thing. It's even crazier than I imagined.
It's so much more depressing than you imagine.
Yeah, I had the roots right. I didn't have Haru's mindset fully locked in. But
And the treasure.
Yeah, the treasure changed everything
It
on
did.
that one, because that would drive him to do drastic things like that, even against Satsuki's own will, because she didn't have a part in it necessarily. Well, she kind of. Well, it was a bit of a twisted one, because he knew that she wouldn't relent so easily. We all know how Satsuki is, so he took it on his own hand and took care of business. So
Fuck you, Evan.
it's time to make our little comic book.
Too soon. Too soon for the hand joke.
So we've got to go through all of this, even though this one didn't even matter. But this will be...
The slipping under the door.
Yeah, I was trying to find where exactly I was trying to make sure I could read it, because he's like, I did it, wee, and then he runs away. Doesn't even notice that on the floor, so...
No, he's I think... Or did he...
Well, I mean, because what they were saying is that, like, he was so in his thought that he may not have even noticed that there was a note there about all of that going on.
That's true.
Let's go. And I'm sure they'll confirm or deny that. Like, okay, so they're having their little lovers powwow spat. That could be it right there. I need to see if there's anything else. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be agreeing to the shootout.
Yeah.
And then we fling over here. Getting bopped as his hand explodes too.
Yeah, it's...
And then... Oh, this will be a... Okay, so...
In my opinion, there's nothing sadder than the trope of someone who's actively dying but still smiles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Every time I've ever seen that in anime or in a video game or anything like that, I'm just like, bro, just rip my heart out with your bare hand, why don't you?
Uh-huh. It all started with Otori, who's neither the culprit nor the victim. Otori, unable to bear the extreme circumstances, began preparation to kill the victim of this case, Haruhiko Kobashikawa.
Oh, Korean characters.
Oh, the artist may not have fixed that one either.
I just thought it was neat.
Yeah. Kobashikawa would come to the arsenal. Because the ballroom had nothing but weapons, Otori was the only one who had the pen and paper needed for this. After finishing the note, Otori slipped it under the gap of Kobashikawa's room door. This is the exact same method Higa used during the first murder case, because he's not creative at all. Having delivered the note, Otori entered the arsenal before Kobashikawa arrived. This was the preform. This is to perform some work. That work was to load non-standard bullets into the magazine of a pistol. If someone fired the pistol in that state, it would implode and destroy the shooter's hand. Otori planned to make Kobashikawa fire the gun by some method, so he came to the arsenal early and carried out the preparations. After finishing everything he needed, Otori quickly returned to his own room and waited for Kobashikawa to leave his room. Otori's plan was to enter the arsenal after Kobashikawa, but Otori, back in his room, fell asleep whilst watching the hallway due to accumulated fatigue.
Yeah.
This was the extent of Otori's influence on this accident.
Pathetic.
Meanwhile, around that time, Kobashikawa was probably deep in thought in his room. According to what we heard at that point, he was already planning to sacrifice his own life to save the culprit of this case.
I wonder if the game creator's choice for this outfit was on purpose for this trial, for this whole crime, because he's dressed as like a prince.
Yeah.
A noble soul.
I don't know. But because he was originally responsible for depleting the food, and because he found the treasure, he was willing to sacrifice his life. As the situation became increasingly dire, feeling he could no longer hesitate, Kobashikawa finally began to act. He decides to meet up with the person who was chosen as the culprit for this case. It's uncertain whether Kabashikawa had seen Otori's note then. Most likely, he was so lost in thought that he never noticed it. Kabashikawa's plan also took place in the arsenal, but if he had seen a note summoning him there, he wouldn't have gone so recklessly. Fortunately or not, if Otori hadn't fallen asleep, a rather complicated mess might have unfolded. Shortly after, Kabashikawa safely met the culprit. Up until this point, the culprit couldn't have even dreamt of this case in their wildest dreams. Kabashikawa quietly asked the culprit to follow him to the arsenal. The two of them entered it together.
Oh god, it's kind of scary.
They might have thought no one would notice, but in reality, the movement was, as well as Otori's from earlier, had been seen by Kurokawa. She hadn't slept from the beginning and been watching the hallway. In fact, Kurokawa played the biggest role in solving the mystery of this case.
Yeah. Imagine if she was asleep.
Yeah. Thanks to Otori falling asleep, Kabashikawa and the culprit entered the arsenal without anyone's interference. Once alone with the culprit, Kabashikawa finally confessed his true intentions. He thought that if things continued as they were, someone would have inevitably committed murder, so he asked the culprit to kill him first in order to save everyone.
This music does not match.
Yeah. If the culprit accepted, they too would certainly be executed for committing murder, so Kabashikawa didn't force them to accept. But the culprit accepted Kabashikawa's offer without hesitation. However, the culprit refused to kill Kabashikawa. Instead, they asked Kabashikawa to kill them.
These two.
Kabashikawa didn't want to kill the culprit either, and they ended up in a futile back and forth, each insisting that the other kill them. Feeling that this would never end, Kabashikawa finally made a fair proposal for both sides. Like a duel in a Western movie, they would simultaneously shoot at each other. In the worst case scenario, they could both die from each other's bullets, but since it didn't violate their goal of saving the others, the culprit agreed and began preparations. Kabashikawa and the culprit each chose the gun they would shoot at the other. Apparently, Kabashikawa was doing something in the corner at the time. He probably tampered with a magazine then.
Yup.
We all know the result of this, but yes, Kabashikawa did the same thing Otori had done earlier. He loaded non-standard bullets into the magazine. This shit's crazy. It's unclear how Kabashikawa ended up doing the same thing as Otori, but since Kabashikawa had already been interested in firearms, perhaps he coincidentally came up with the same method.
Because, I mean, if you know about that stuff, then...
Anyway, there's only one reason why Kabashikawa took this action. He didn't want to shoot the culprit.
Yeah.
Finally, the two of them, after taking a few steps away, aimed their guns at each other. However, the culprit genuinely intended to shoot Kabashikawa, and Kabashikawa had the intentions of losing to them from the start.
God.
Just as Kabashikawa intended, his hand was shattered while simultaneously being pierced in the chest by the culprit. The bewildered culprit ran to Kabashikawa. Only then did Kabashikawa reveal the actual truth. What Kabashikawa really wanted was to save not us, but the culprit himself. Even when dying, Kabashikawa only hoped for the culprit to survive. And since he wasn't dead yet, he said he'd handle the aftermath to save them. The culprit couldn't understand, but they soon decided to honor Kabashikawa's final wish. They lifted the Kabashikawa and came out of the arsenal. Of course, Kurokawa was still observing their movements. After confirming that the culprit had safely left, Kabashikawa, using the little life he still had left, began the cleanup. First, he grabbed the flashbangs and smoke grenade. Then wedged a wooden plank from inside the arsenal between the handles and placed a flashbang and a smoke grenade on top of it. This task had only been done by someone inside the arsenal, making it really difficult for us to deduce later. The plank's role was to shatter as the door was forced open, which in turn caused the bombs to detonate. Subsequently, Kabashikawa began to mess up the inside of the arsenal. There was no real purpose to it, only to make it look like the culprit did something impressive.
That's why the guns were everywhere.
As a result of repeating the process of blocking the door and making a mess inside, Kabashikawa's bloodstains were incredibly unnatural, like a path of blood. Having completed everything before his life was cut short, he must have faced his end with a sense of satisfaction, because he was able to save the person he cherished. Of course, later during the class trial, the culprit suddenly confessed to their crime. But at that time, Kabashikawa couldn't have known that.
Because she didn't want everyone else to die, just for her to be alive.
All of this happened between dawn and the morning, when Otori and I broke open the arsenal door, discovering the body of Kabashikawa. In truth, if you really examine this case, the person Kabashikawa is the one who fits the criteria of the culprit better. The actual culprit merely pushed the trigger to end his life. Meanwhile, it was the victim, Kabashikawa, who completed the trick. But Kabashikawa, even at the cost of his own life, wanted to save the culprit. The identity of the culprit, whom Kabashikawa valued so much and wanted to survive, was...
She's like, good job. You did it.
Oh my god. I imagine she has like fucking confetti gun in her pocket and pulls out when he got it true. None other than you, Satsuki Iranami.
Maida's like, God, why?
Complete.
He's like, I'm used to people yelling at me and saying, you're wrong and being evil and shit.
Yeah.
Not this. Literally, the only reason why she said immediately out the gate was because she didn't want everyone else to die.
Uh-huh.
Like, perfect! As expected of you, Maeda. You're not only great at reasoning, you're also talented at wrapping up cases.
That doesn't make me happy at all.
Satsuki Iranami. She's still shook by all this.
Yeah.
Satsuki-chan. Why is the mood so much like a funeral? Girl! I didn't come out as the culprit just to see you all like this. Iranami. That's how you've always been, but you really are a strong girl. Much more stronger than me, much more stronger than someone like me. Is that a compliment? Strong or not, I just think if I got gloomy at a time like this, it'd only make the already dark mood even heavier. Well then, now that Maeda's usual closing argument is over, shall we start voting soon?
Iranami, are you sure you're okay with this? You really are going to die. Aren't you scared?
Of course I don't want to die, and of course I'm scared, but what's done is done. What changes if I struggle now? Because like everybody else.
Yeah.
It's not like we're all going to die together. I'm satisfied sacrificing myself so that you all can live. God. Kabashikawa sacrificed himself so she could live, and now she's sacrificing herself so everyone else can live.
Uh-huh.
It's just a chain reaction of sacrifice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that. You died once, you don't get any coins.
Kinjo would be losing it right now.
And that's of course why he's not here. He's gonna reject all of this, I think. Hey there, Miss Iranami. Why do you keep trying to run the trial? I'm the host. Oh well, whatever. Looks like you guys reached the conclusion anyway. So with that said, everyone, please vote with the lever right in front of you.
God.
And now, time for the results of the vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you pick the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Now then, what's it gonna be?
God.
Kinjo, come back. I want you to see this. I want you to see it with your own two eyes, you little rat fuck.
Well, at this point, it doesn't matter. Because, like, she killed him. Yeah, she's being executed.
He'd be like, Monokuma was lying to you all. I don't believe anything anymore.
Yeah.
Everything, life is a lie. I'm a lie.
Oh, man. God.
The voting has concluded unanimously. The culprit of this case, the blackened you've chosen is... Congratulations! The one who killed Kabashikawa-kun was... Satsuki Iranami! That's correct. Though honestly, this case was kind of, well, a murder, but not really. If I'd known this would happen, I should have made the rules a bit more strict.
Too late for that, you know. Everyone's just really fucking depressed right now.
Yeah.
Guys? Are you feeling a bit too down? I mean, I'm the culprit and I'm fine, so couldn't you try to lighten up a little? How could we possibly do that? Satsuki-chan, you're about to die.
It's frustrating. Iranami, you sacrificed yourself for us, and we can't do anything for you in return.
Can't do anything? That's not true at all.
Iranami?
Maeda, remember what I said before. Hope isn't something you find, it's something you create. Do you know why I decided to throw away my life to save all of you? Because this was my way of creating hope.
Oh, wow.
Not the time.
What are you talking about?
Even if I survive, living by myself would be no fun. And a world without Koba-chan is meaningless anyway. Wow! And more than that, with my strength alone, I could never defeat that bastard.
Oh?
I may be smiling right now, bless you.
Thank you.
But inside I'm angrier than anyone else. That dumb bear. I hate the mastermind. Don't you guys feel the same? It's because of that dumb bear that we're suffering like this. If it weren't for him, Kobashikawa wouldn't have died. Maki wouldn't have died. Higa wouldn't have died. Tomori wouldn't have died. Atano wouldn't have died. Yamaguchi wouldn't have died. And Nori wouldn't have died. And Uehara wouldn't have died either. We know that already. You don't even have to say it.
If it weren't for that Monokuma bastard, we would have just enrolled at Hope's Peak and been living out our normal happy school life.
Exactly. More than half of our friends are already gone. But no matter what, I want to crush Monokuma. I want to punish him. I want to smash him to pieces.
Hey, how could you just badmouth me right to my face?
Easily. That's why I'm entrusting my hope to all of you. To us.
Hear my hope.
No! Let it echo. I don't ask for much. I'm about to leave this world. But I want you to promise me one thing. No, two things. One, you must survive. For me and for Koba-chan's sake too. Two, punish that Monokuma bastard. Punish the mastermind. Take revenge. Satsuki-chan.
How despicable, so despicable! To dare incite the students in rebellion in front of your headmaster who insulted me to my face! Shut up. Either way, since Miss Iranami was chosen as the Blackened, she has to be punished. Stop running your mouth like you're so great. And now that I've prepared a very special punishment for Satsuki Iranami, the ultimate clown, now with the added crime of insolence.
Bring it on! You don't scare me one bit. My friends will definitely make you pay.
Wait, Iranami, you don't have to be executed. I'd rather die myself.
Oh.
We absolutely need you. I'm the sinner here. I was the one who tried to commit murder. Execute me instead, Monokuma. Iranami did nothing wrong. Well, then, let's get the show rolling.
Completely ignored.
It's punishment.
Monokuma, hold on.
What is it now? Don't kill the mood.
Let me say a few last words to my friends. Otori, I said it over and over, didn't I? None of us are bad. The only bad one is Monokuma. He's behind everything. If you keep holding on to that guilt, then please use it to work harder to take down the mastermind. You don't need to apologize for anything. But if you feel like you must atone no matter what, let that be your atonement.
You're not me.
As for you, Tyra, you're strong. Strong enough to overcome even Hatano's death. Please keep supporting everyone like you always have. Yeah, I understand. Thank you, Satsuki-chan. Thank you so much. Next, Mikaru!
Lighten the fuck up.
Yeah, I've never seen you look so shocked before. I don't know that surprised you that much, but with Kinjo the way he is now, everyone needs a genius like you. I know it's asking a lot, but please work together with everyone and take down the mastermind. Kurokawa.
Enough, shut up already. Who said we'd wait for this? Stop with that sickening stench of hope. Punishment time starts now.
Huh? That's so cruel. Even villains have the courtesy to wait when someone's transforming. All like a magical girl.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Kurokawa Maeda, I don't even need to say it. You already know. I'm leaving everything in your hands. Oh, and one last thing. Haruhiko, I love you. Oh.
Oh my god.
At least they'll be together soon.
Yeah.
The look that she's given him. God.
Fucking crazy.
If she wasn't already on my favorites list, she's even above favorite now. She's like triple S tier.
Oh, she was my favorite from. I always.
Well, I mean,
knew there was
she
something
is,
about
but
her.
oh no. That smug look. Oh, baby.
You better rebel even in the end.
Oof. She's like,
Yeah, hang
okay,
on
yeah,
to
that
it.
hurt.
Hang on.
She's gonna try to keep smiling. Satsuki-chan in crisis? Oh.
Yeah, you hold it in.
Mm.
Hello?
What a painful way to go. Oh my god. Where's her head? Oh, they took her body out. Bruh.
Goodness.
Jesus Christ.
You're the best of us.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you play your stupid hope games. Adios, you ridiculous red-nosed girl.
Shut the fuck up. Satsuki-chan, no!
Damn it. Damn it all. Well, sad, isn't it? Despairing, right? What hope? There's no way he'll ever punish me. That's not true.
Yes!
What's this? Maida-kun?
Carry on her will.
Who says we're despairing? I don't feel down at all.
Yes! Maida-kun?
Of course, losing Iranami is heartbreaking, but we've inherited her will.
Yes!
We won't stop here. Right at this very moment, I'm more fired up than ever since coming to Hope's Peak. Monokuma. Did you suddenly pop some pills? Oh, well, I've no reason to be scared of your lone determination.
He's not alone.
Mikaru!
From this moment, I'll stop acting alone. I'll cooperate to defeat Monokuma. Goodness, Mikaru, what got into you? Don't get me wrong, I'm not here to play friends with you. I'm just repaying a debt. I always repay what I owe. It's the kind of person I am.
What's with you, Miss Mikaru? You were doing just fine before. Stirring things up, enjoying yourself. Well, let Miss Iranami's words get to you.
Shut the hell up. Satsuki Iranami was someone worthy of respect. For the first time in my life, I saw it. Someone who gave up their life for others with such pure intentions. True hope. After all, my life was saved by that girl. This stupid killing game has gotten boring, too. Don't you think it's about time I crush you, Monokuma? No, crush the mastermind pulling your strings from the shadows.
It doesn't matter what you say, you can't do anything. You're already in the palm of my hand.
No. You locked us in the ballroom, drove us to the brink of death. You might feel proud of yourself, but we already know far more than you think. You're the one who's cornered.
I don't really get it, but everyone's doing their best. I'll fight too, for Kabashikawa's sake.
Me too. I'll definitely take you down, Monokuma. I'll avenge every single friend who's died.
What the hell? Instead of despairing, you're burning with determination. Don't bluff, you can't do a thing. You'll see soon enough that despair is the only thing that awaits you.
Bitch. Yes.
And just like that, the fourth class trial ended. There's one person missing from this group of hope.
Yeah.
We lost two more irreplaceable friends, Kabashikawa and Iranami.
God.
But the will they entrusted to us is etched deep into our hearts. We are no longer afraid. From this point on, every step we take will be a leap towards hope. Not even a step, a fucking leap.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're all like, hey. God, that's all that's left. Aside from Kinjo.
Well, no, Mikaru is
Mikaru.
here, and...
Well, she's not here, but-
Yeah, but, like, is somewhere.
Yeah.
Kinjo, can you hear me? If you're awake, answer me. After leaving the courtroom, Mikaru, who had finally agreed to cooperate with us, vanished before we could even call to her.
She probably needs a moment to herself to process things.
With no other choice, everyone except for her, went straight to check on Kinjo's condition. But Kinjo gave no reply. With heavy hearts, we had no option but to return to our rooms.
Yeah, we can't. You can't open the door. Damn. What? Oh my god. What?
Who's there? Morning already?
I don't think so.
It's not even 7 o'clock yet.
Oh my god. Is that Kinjo?
Hey, get out here already, Maeda. Wait a moment.
It sounds
There's
like...
no way to know. Either that or maybe Makaru?
Oh, it is her. Okay,
yeah.
Get out of here, Maeda. What's all this dawdling? You think you'll ever be able to land a single hit on the mastermind at that pace?
Makaru?
There's no time for sleeping. What's with that annoying expression?
No, it's just you showing up at my room. I thought the sky was going to split in two.
Oh my god. I don't have a choice. Like I said yesterday, I decided to cooperate with you to crush the mastermind.
Yeah, I get that, but why the sudden change of heart?
I told you, it's to repay the debt to Iranami. Hatano was admirable, yes, but Iranami was beyond that. Just knowing that a person like that could exist. Maeda, I told you to quit running your mouth. You always derailed the conversation.
I did. Sorry, I guess, or maybe I said, but just now, you called me by my name.
Oh yeah, instead of incompetent.
Yeah.
You said Maeda both times. What, got a problem with that? Should I go back to calling you incompetent?
No, of course I prefer you calling me by my name. That incompetent nickname is a bit humiliating, even if it is true.
Bruh. Don't get it wrong. I haven't acknowledged you. I haven't acknowledged you all yet. And I have no desire to become friends either. But since I've decided to cooperate, I want to show at least the bare minimum of courtesy.
Makaru has a peculiar tendency to care a lot about formalities. She usually looks down on us and ignores us, but she's not unreasonable. When the moment calls for it, she acknowledged what deserves to be acknowledged.
Anyway, enough pointless chatter. Come to my room, now.
What? Your room? What's gotten into you today? Your whole character suddenly changed.
I didn't ask for your commentary, just shut up and get over there already. Ugh, the day hasn't even started and I'm already tired. Oh, this is her room.
Huh.
She's holding a meeting.
And there's a teddy bear.
Ray-chan!
Oh, man.
Oh, you brought Maeda-kun?
Tyra? Hattori and Kurokawa, too.
Ray-chan is so cute. How many times do I have to tell you, stop with the chan, we're not friends?
Everyone, what's going on? Looks like Makaru went round at dawn and called us one by one to a room. Hattori, I was gonna say, when did those goggles?
Oh.
These, they belong to Kabashikawa. Found them left behind in the changing room, so I took them.
Carry on.
It's my way of atoning. I vow to carry on Kabashikawa's will. Gotta keep moving forward, don't we?
Damn. That's right. The efforts of Kabashikawa-kun and Satsuki-chan, and all of our friends who'd passed away. We must never forget them. We can't just drown in grief either. It's time for us to strike back.
Bit by bit. Only little by little, but something was beginning to change. Hope isn't something you find. It's something you create. Only those words lingered in my mind.
So, why did you call us here? Notice how Kinjo's not here. To hold a strategy meeting, obviously. Now that I've agreed to cooperate, everyone here will work to destroy Monokuma and escape. Rei-chan! Having you as an ally is incredibly reassuring.
Wait, everyone here? Then what about Kinjo?
From what I've seen, he's finished. He doesn't respond, and we can't even tell if he's conscious. Even if he were to wake up, I doubt he'd recover.
No way.
Of course, having him with us would be convenient, but clinging to false hope is pointless. We can't carry dead weight. I decided to cooperate because I felt determination in you all. Makaru, did you find out anything when you were working on your own? A large pile of things, in fact. It's honestly more surprising you managed to find nothing. Anyway, first off...
Hold on a sec. Ain't there cameras watching in here too? Can we really just say all this aloud?
Idiots, of course I know that. That's exactly why I called you to my room. Right now, it's broadcasting interference to block the surveillance cameras.
Goddamn.
In short, it's instant jamming.
Threw a chaff grenade in this room.
But blocking? Jamming? Otoriko, do you know what he means? Oh my god.
Not a clue.
To put it simply, this room is safe. Nothing we say here will leak to the mastermind, and they can't see us either. Really? That's amazing! How did you do it? By putting together a few useful parts from the power room, the audio-visual room, and the warehouse. It's just a makeshift solution, so it's not perfect, but it should give us a decent level of safety.
So you really weren't just wandering around wasting time?
Naturally, you should be grateful someone like me is willing to work with you. So, our top priority is to uncover the mastermind's identity. Of course, that's the most important goal, but first we need to go over the prerequisites.
Prerequisites?
For your classes, no. Why we got dragged into this mess in the first place. That is the biggest mystery. Why Hope's Peak Academy ended up like this. Why no one has come to rescue us.
But didn't we already talk about all that right at the beginning? Back then, both Kinjo and Mikara were present, and yeah, we never reached a conclusion.
No, this time it's different. I realized something new. At first I thought it was too absurd to be true, but that was just a hypothesis. But after yesterday, I'm convinced.
Mikara, don't tell me you mean...
Indeed. The truth is, a considerable amount of time has passed since we enrolled in Hope's Peak, and we've lost all memory of it. Mikako-chan? Ooh. Because remember, that was her theory that she told only us?
Yeah.
And like, after, you know, the photo thing with the two lovebirds. Just as I thought. I knew you'd react if I brought it up, Mikako Kurokawa.
What's going on all of a sudden?
I did say I was grateful to Iranami, and that thanks to her I joined you all to punish the mastermind. But before that, there's one little rat I need to catch. Mikako Kurokawa. You do know something. Honestly, I'm skeptical of you. Tell us everything you know. And if you can't, then you're either the mastermind or one of their accomplices. Mikako-chan is the mastermind?
No way! You can't be serious!
I am the mastermind. No, believe me. I'm... If you're innocent, then prove it. Tell us what you know. You realize you've acted suspicious on multiple occasions, right? Uh-oh. It's like something is preventing her from...
Yeah.
saying anything.
Like, it could be that maybe if the brainwashing that they do didn't fully work on her for some reason, and it's like, there's some there, but she can't, every time she tries to grab it and express it, it gets blocked.
Reminds me of a certain game that we played a lot of. Why so silent? Do you have something you can't tell us?
Mikara, don't push her too hard. At least give Kurokawa a little time to... Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. Beautiful day. Yeah, all that good stuff, you know. The morning announcement. Guess it's 7 already.
That's not what we should be focused on right now. Oh?
Oh, right. I hope you had a good night, but everyone please gather at the gym.
Aw, fuck.
I've got some important news for you. Hurry up. Boo. What?
We'll continue this conversation later. Don't think you're off the hook, Mikako Kurokawa. Important news? But the class trial happened only yesterday. Why now and so out of nowhere?
Well, there's no choice but to go see.
Is it another motive? And judging by our little uprising, I bet it's gonna be something really bad.
It's really fast. Mikara and Kurokawa. The atmosphere that seemed to brighten up suddenly turned hostile again.
Yeah.
Tension hung in the air, and Monokuma only added more unease on top of it.
Frick.
Unable to hide how we were feeling, we made our way to the gym as he ordered. But
Kinjo?
there, a reality beyond anything we could have imagined was waiting for us.
What? Yeah, Kinjo's not here. Uh-oh.
As soon as we stepped into the gym, the first thing we noticed was that Kinjo wasn't there. Since Monokuma didn't say anything, it seemed he was still unconscious. But that fact was quickly forgotten because something far more shocking unfolded inside the gym.
What? Huh?
Who's that?
Oh, it's gonna be the person in the cage? Is it gonna be the... Yep. Interesting. And there's the symbol.
Yeah. Everyone's
I say
here.
symbol, but you know.
Sorry
what
to
I
call
mean.
you again so soon after yesterday's trial, but there's something I absolutely had to tell you. It's a little early, but I'll announce the motive. The motive and a surprise event all in one. I present to you the transfer student. Joining Hope's Peak Academy is the ultimate inventor, Yamato Kisaragi.
Yamato.
Yamato Kisaragi. Everyone, please give him a round of applause. Everyone, come on now, everyone. Kisaragi?
Impossible. Yamato-kun?
Oh boy. A mysterious figure suddenly appeared, introduced as a transfer student. And with his arrival, the situation began to accelerate like a roller coaster racing out of control.
Uh-oh.
Because we don't know what to expect from a new student.
Because that's
The
never happened
16th
before.
student hiding somewhere in the cage downstairs has now been released.
And him being...
How old is...
Him being put in a cage... Oh, interesting. Him being put in a cage means that I'm assuming he was there against his will, right?
Definitely. Well, I mean, the way he was being treated in that omniscient cutscene with Monokuma the one time when he was like feeding him did not seem like they got along exactly.
No.
And that it wasn't his time yet, but I guess it is now.
So why did he look so calm?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I don't think Yamato was the first name that was revealed in the yearbook, was it? I know that Kisaragi was the name that was used there.
I mean, in the yearbook, it was the ultimate inventor.
It was, which I was going to point out next. I couldn't remember the first name astronaut, but he has the same ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I don't know if it's if he's son or what, but also
Or grandson.
our leftover daughter, the other daughter that we have. That
Leftover daughter?
You know, because Satsuki was like daughter prime.
Daughter
prime. But now she's gone.
Uh-huh.
But Kurokawa was, other daughter to us and is now sole daughter.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know what to expect. I think I'll go back and try and see if the first name matched or not, so I can try and get a reading off of that.
There's Akane. She's there too.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time to save the progress.
I don't think I've ever really adopted her though.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Very good, very good. You're all very shocked by the surprise, huh? Kisaragi-kun is a new student at Hope's Peak, just like you all. However, due to certain circumstances, he is joining a little late. Anyway, please don't fight and try to get along, okay?
Yamato-kun. Yamato-kun? Mikako-chan, do you know him? Hey, Mikako-chan, why do you look so pale? Paler than usual? Who are you?
Makaru?
I'm asking who you are, the so-called transfer student.
I don't know what fucking voice to give him when he speaks up, I'm gonna be honest here. No one had expected a transfer student. Until now, this place had been in a world of just the 15 of us and Monokuma. But now, a new person has appeared. That alone was enough to completely confuse us. A guy named Yamato Kisaragi stood there, staring at us with a quiet smile. God damn it.
Not Yamato.
Makaru
What's the matter with you?
Makaru glared at him fiercely, and we all held our breath, waiting for him to speak.
Just think of Yamaha. You don't say Yamaha, you know.
And at last...
He's talking like an idol.
Mato, mato, ma. Mato, mato, in your heart. Who's everyone's idol? It's Yamatochi Kisaragi.
Yamatochi? What the kind of nickname is that?
I'm in despair now. I'm in despair. I'm in despair.
Akane.
What the fuck?
Oh, you mean Makaru?
That too. Is it okay? It's ordinary. That kind of thing seems boring. A little too much. What? The hell is this crazy guy saying?
Hey, are you making fun of us? Thanks to you, I ended up looking embarrassing. I'll kill you.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Huh? I'm sorry. I apologize. Please don't kill me.
Oh my
I
god.
committed a sin worthy of death, but please spare me from being killed.
Yo.
Kisaragi's first words came across as nothing more than an unfunny joke that anyone would have brushed off. However, we soon realized that there was something strange about him.
Oh no, it's traumatized.
Hey, you brats, I've only just told you to get along and you're already bullying him. Kisaragi-kun may not look like it, but he's a really sensitive kid. Well, aside from that, you see, Kisaragi-kun has got a slight abnormality in his brain.
Oh, great.
Should I say his mental state is a bit erratic? Anyway, he's not normal. That's what it is, said Punk. Wait, what?
He was singing.
La la la, sing honestly. You worry, I'm not, but you seem so.
Oh no. A brain abnormality? Doesn't matter. Whether he's a genius, an idiot, or a lunatic, I couldn't care less. What matters right now is his existence itself. I know for a fact that there were 15 new students at Hope Speak Academy this year. I've never heard about anyone like an ultimate inventor. And that's not all. In this school, locked down from the outside and sealed shut from the inside, for a transfer student to appear.
Makaru, too, overwhelmed by how fast the situation was spinning out of control, raised her voice in frustration. But her words were suddenly cut off by that girl.
Yep. Yamato-kun. Yamato-kun. Did she think he was dead?
Kurokawa, are you crying?
That reaction. So you do know him. Just who the hell are you, Mikako Kurokawa?
I don't know if that's supposed to be there or
no.
not. Kurokawa? Huh?
Did she have like a chip in her brain or something?
It happened in an instant. The tears spilling from Kurokawa's eyes began to turn crimson, and soon blood was streaming like water from her eyes, nose, and ears.
She's not dead now, is she? Mikako-chan! What the fuck?
Kurokawa! This reaction is even better than I expected.
What do you mean by that? It's almost like it's almost like you knew something. You knew showing Yamato Kisaragi to us would make Mikako Kurokawa faint.
Well, don't you think that's something you don't need to know?
What do I do? What do I do? The bleeding won't stop. Oh god.
Monokuma, do something. Treating an injured student is your job too, isn't it? Do something like you did with Kinjo. Why should I?
The fuck?
What? This isn't really what you'd call an accident. You know, I'd rather her just die like this.
Bruh.
Oops, maybe I got a little carried away with that. Well, anyway, it's not my problem. You guys can figure it out.
Dude.
What the hell do you mean? Well, that aside. Kisaragi-kun, come over here. Yes, teacher.
Oh my god. Oh.
Here, this is your handbook. Be careful not to lose it. Wow, thank you very much. I will treasure it. I've explained everything else about your life here earlier, remember? Then have fun with your friends. Got it.
Oh my god.
And the rest of you, treat Kisaragi-kun nicely. His profile has been added to your e-handbook, so if you're curious, check it out. Bye-bye. Monokuma, wait! Damn it. My friend is collapsed and is bleeding. He even said something as outrageous like it'd be better if she died. That damn Monokuma. I'll never forgive him.
What do we do? What should we do? Mikako-chan, please wake up.
Don't ask me.
Hey, you lot, stop panicking and grab her other side.
Mikaru?
There's so many things I want to say about the transfer student, but right now saving Mikako Kurokawa comes first. There's still so much I need to hear from her. It'd be a problem if she died.
Yeah, then let's get her to the infirmary. Since it's on the first floor, it's close.
He's not even reacting.
We carried the unconscious Kurokawa to the infirmary. But all the while, even as a person bled and collapsed before his eyes, Kisaragi, the transfer student, didn't so much as flinch.
Yeah.
It felt somehow unsettling.
Totally brainwashed.
Oh, man.
I know Monokuma said there's something like, there's an abnormality in his brain.
Disparate
But
goods.
I think
Hope it never falls to
Monokuma is
despair.
obviously the cause for that.
Yeah.
Or the mastermind, or whatever you want to call it.
Definitely. Funky.
Spare eclipse. Man.
After bringing Kurokawa to the infirmary for emergency treatment, we carried her to her room. Immediately after, we gathered in Mikaru's room. And we're going to talk about all the fucking madness that just happened.
Jesus Christ.
And everything I got to deal with now. Next time.
It's funny because, like, he said that he would also give the next motive. But he never did.
Or maybe it's already there.
Maybe, what, you think that maybe the transfer student is gonna cause a motive to happen, like,
Oh, maybe.
indirectly somehow?
I don't know what to expect at this point. So I guess we're just going to hang in there and see what happens, huh?
Oh, Mikaru has a teddy bear by the door.
Yeah, I pointed out when we first came in here. I was like, there's no teddy bear.
I did not notice. I think I was too distracted. So much happening.
Uh-huh.
Kinjo's gonna be so confused. Is he gonna wake up? Please wake up.
I'm scared.
Don't be in a coma, please.